Hello everyone, my name is Chinmay Milan Dakwe and today I am very excited to show you my Power BI project. It is called Dubai Real Estate Intelligence Dashboard. So as you can see on the screen, this is my final dashboard I have built. Before we look at the charts, let me explain why I chose this project. Like there are various business problems out there. While Dubai's real estate market is growing very fast and there are thousands of properties for sale, but looking at thousands of rows of Excel, it is very confusing. Buyers, sellers, real estate agents need to make quick decisions. They need to know average prices, what area they are choosing, what like most popular places like on what is the age of that listing or what is age of the property, that price, everything. So my goal was to solve this problem. I wanted to build a simple interactive tool that turns a boring like normal data into beautiful visual story. So this dashboard helps anyone understand the Dubai market in just few seconds. So my first step was before building these nice charts, I had to prepare the data in data analytics. This is called data cleaning, where I removed the empty rows, duplicate rows, values to match would be correct. Like I changed the column names so they are very easy to read, and I made sure all the numbers were set to the correct format like whole numbers, decimal numbers, and wherever the column had text, I have chosen the text. So good data is the secret behind good dashboard. So there were some requirements for these projects where we have calculated columns and measures. So I will explain you that in quick thing. Let's see. This is the executive summary page where I have added a navigation point which I can click and navigate to this page. This is a basic summary view of all the key insights, business questions, and investor recommendation, where we are going to see that three calculated columns which were the requirements. First calculated column was price per square feet, which has the formula as price divided by square feet. See, basically price per square feet allows a fair comparison between properties of different sizes. Two houses at the same price but different sizes are compared correctly using this metric. Then calculated column 2. There is the property age. Like how old is that property is or how new that property is, which confiscates the prices. Like new property may be higher or old property may be higher in price. Where it is told shows how new or old each property is used in the line chart to show how price changes with property age across all neighborhoods. I will show you it in the next dashboard. Calculator column 3 is the listing category. Basically, listing categories is which all you have known like budget, mid-range and high range. These are three categories. In high end, we consider as a luxury segment. In mid-range, it is like a middle class level, and budget is where we find our like our properties which are split into three tiers using price quantities. Used in all charts for color coding and filtering helps investor target the right segments. Whichever investor wants the budget, mid-range, high-end, it can be selected. And this is the summary. I will show you. Here is also navigation button. So this is our dashboard. Then we will move to next our KPI explanation. So here are my KPIs I have added, which are the cards. Now let's look at our actual dashboard. At the tab, we have our key performance indicators or KPIs. These boxes gives a quick summary of the whole market. As we have total listings, then average price, average size square feet, highest price, and average price per square feet. These numbers are great because they are the user and instant summary before they look at the deep details. Then we will look on to some visual charts that represent the whole dashboard. So first is our line chart. It shows the average price by property age. The different color lines represent ruler, like this color, like I will show you. See, this is the tooltips. Now here, the golden colors represents the urban, then the teal colors represents the suburb, and the blue colors represents the rural. So, however, if we hover at here or here or here, it shows the average price used for that property which is age 26, 27, 33, etc. Then this is the basically average price by properties. Like in this year, this property's age is 10 years. This property is being owned for 10 years by someone which is in this type of areas, and it has the average prices represented on it. So investor can check and get through it very easily. So on the right, and we have a donut chart here. This shows a listings distribution by neighborhood. It will tell us what piece of the market belongs to which area. Like, see, if we hover here, this is the urban neighborhood, which shows us the budget segment, which has the average price of 140 dirhams, 140 lakhs dirhams. Then average price per square feet is 96.93 and average square feet is 14.97.58. Then we come here, it's in the high end. Then we come here, it's a mid range. So basically, if you see, there is the difference that in high end there are most of the people or the investors have invested because it has the large area of compensation. So it is basically very useful for investors to see if in which area, in which square feet, in which average price, in which category, in which area that it has been sold. It is very easy for investors to see through this. And finally, we have a bar chart which shows the average price by neighborhood. It breaks down urban, rural, and suburb areas by budget, mid-range, and high-end categories. It is a very easy way to compare neighborhoods side by side. So, when these are the three charts I've shown you, and there is one more chart I will show you here, which is size versus price. Basically, size versus price is uh, like it's a size square feet by its average price. So I will tell you what, we have a scatter plot here that compares size versus price. I colored the dots by listing category, like this is suburb, this is I big city urban, and this will be rural. So uh, if I hover this dot, we can see the details of the urban budget. I will just show you. The average size is around 1497 square feet, and the price is 14610 dirhams. We can clearly see how high-end properties still sit far away from the budget ones. So it is very necessary to see through this. Then we have different filters over here, like how many bedrooms are there in that property, how many bathrooms are there in that property, that listing category, as I have told you, urban, rural, and suburb properties, and neighborhood is where we see the rural, urban, suburban, and listing category is where we see budget, high end, and mid range. So basically, uh, a user can click here to choose a specific neighborhood, a specific listing category, or select the number of bedrooms and bathrooms, or like a neighborhood, which listing category it should own. If a family only has a budget of 2 lakh dirhams, they just move this slider. I will show you. I will show you 2 lakh dirhams. We will close it here to approximately 2 lakh dirhams, and which starts from 1548 dirhams. So basically, dirham, all the KPIs changes. All the KPIs, all the charts changes because this is the interactive dashboard that I have built. They will instantly get what they have been searching for just by this price range for their budget, mid range, high range, any of it. So this makes the dashboard useful for everyone, not just for the investors only. So first we will see what insights it gives us. First, suburb area holds a very large amount of high-end properties. They are very popular for expensive homes. Secondly, looking at the line chart, the age of property does not always drop the price in a straight line. Sometimes older properties still hold high value depending on what they are located. Third, the scatter plot shows, this is the scatter plot, which shows a very clear jump in size where you move from low range, mid range, and high range, meaning buyers pay a lot for more that extra space. Conclusion to this, To conclude this project, take thousands of confusing real estate records and turn them into a simple, beautiful tool. It helps buyers and agents ask us questions to get answer in few clicks. I really enjoyed this building because it shows how powerful data can be. It is presented nicely. Thank you so much for your time. I hope you enjoyed looking at my Dubai real estate intelligence dashboard. Thank you.